At the doctor's. An interview. Task 1. Read and translate the text. At the doctor's. Dentists always ask questions when it is impossible for you to answer. Yesterday, my dentist Dr. Smith pulled out one of my teeth and then began to ask me, "Do you like your new job in London, Alex? How is your wife? Have you already moved to the new apartment?" I tried to answer, but my mouth was full of cotton pads. I wasn't able to say anything. When the dentist finally removed the cotton pads from my mouth, I was ready to answer all his questions. But I saw that he was not interested and understood that he asked questions to distract me from pain. An interview. Presenter. Today in our studio we talked to the famous film director Ken Mills. Hello. Ken, I would like to ask you about your plans for the future. Are you going to film a new movie? Ken, actually, I've already made a new movie. I am going to release it next month. Presenter. Oh, what a surprise. That is sensational news. Are you going to share the plot with our audience? Ken, I can only say that it's a fantasy, similar to Lords of the Rings. Presenter. What are you going to do after the release? Ken, I am going to retire. I feel very tired and I don't think I will be able to produce movies any longer. Presenter. Oh, that's such sad news. I am sure it will disappoint all your fans. Task 2. Write down and learn the new words. A dentist. Question. An answer. A tooth. For teeth. Cotton pads. Pain. New/old. Full. Possible. Impossible. To tell. To pull out. To try. To remove. To move. To begin. To finish. To be ready. To distract. Already. Finally. To understand. To be interested in. A studio. A film director. A fan. A plot. A fantasy. Audience. News. To release. To share. To retire. To feel. To feel tired. To be tired. To produce. To disappoint. Sad. Sensational. Actually. Similar to. Task 3. Answer the questions. Who pulled out Alex's tooth yesterday? What did Dr. Smith ask Alex? Did Alex try to answer? Why wasn't Alex able to say anything? When was Alex ready to answer the doctor's questions? What did Alex understand? What does the journalist ask the famous film director Ken Mills? What does Ken tell the journalist about his new movie? Is it sensational news? Is Ken going to share the plot with the audience? What kind of movies is it? What is Ken going to do after the release of the new movie? Why is Ken going to retire? Will this news disappoint Ken's fans? Task 4. Make questions to the following answers. His dentist Dr. Smith pulled out Alex's tooth yesterday. Dr. Smith began to ask questions about Alex's new job, wife, and the new apartment. Yes, Alex tried to answer, but wasn't able to say anything because his mouth was full of cotton pads. When Dr. Smith removed the cotton pads from his mouth, Alex understood that the doctor asked questions to distract me from pain. The journalist asks Ken about his plans for the future. He says that he's going to release it next month. Yes, it is sensational news. No, Ken isn't going to share the plot. It's a fantasy. Ken is going to retire because he is tired. Yes, it will disappoint his fans.